Hi, welcome to College Algebra through eCore, and I want to share with you how to navigate the course inside GoView. For some of you, this may be your first experience with a fully asynchronous, fully online course. For others of you, you may be old pros, but I want to kind of show you how to navigate the course. At the very top, you have this kind of teal or green colored ribbon where you have various options. You have course home, syllabus, schedule, content, and so forth. So you can use those to navigate from one page to another. For example, you definitely want to know where to find the syllabus. So if I go to the green ribbon here at the top and click on the word syllabus, it does take me to the syllabus for this course, which has my contact information, my name, my phone number, my email address. It gives my student support hours where I am specifically available for you to contact me either in GoView or by telephone primarily. And then on Sundays, I do have office hours within Zoom. So you have that information is posted there. Also, if you scroll on down, it gives you a description of the course. It also includes the course objectives. It includes kind of information about how much time you need to commit to this particular course and all these recommendations. It gives you the textbook that we use, the lessons that we're going to be talking about, the Mindset Learning Project, which is part of a research project being conducted by the University System of Georgia. It also has the late policy, so you definitely want to review that about what you can do if you miss a deadline for a particular assignment. It has information related to homework, discussions, exams, the midterm, and the final. It also gives you how you're going to get a grade in this particular course. The eCore does use a weighted course average formula, so it shows you the weight of each particular type of assignment, and I also provide you with links directly here on the syllabus to those assignments and when they are due. So you can see that here on the syllabus. It also has the grading scale, it has the basic policies, other important links. So the syllabus is something that you definitely want to review. You may want to refer back to it several times throughout the semester. I can then use the option of Course Home to go back to the main course page. Another area that might be important to you and very useful is the schedule. If you click on that icon or that option on the green ribbon at the top of the page, it takes you to the course schedule page where you have each activity, each assignment that is a graded assignment, and its due date. Again, I have provided links here so that you can click directly on the link and it will take you to that assignment. It also indicates whether those assignments are completed inside of GoView or are they completed in the third-party program that we use for the homework, which is called Newton. So these are direct links that you can use to get to those particular assignments. This might be a great document to print out so that you have the dates and you can go ahead and put them on your calendar. Some of those that are very important that cannot be changed are the dates for the midterm exam as well as the dates for the final exam. Okay, those dates are set by eCore and cannot be changed. So you may want to print this out and put it onto into your calendar, onto your schedule, so you'll know exactly what you're looking for. Again, we can go back to the home page by going back to Course Home. Each week, I will post an announcement that kind of gives you an update of where we are in the course, what you need to do to stay on track and it gives you the lessons that are due for that week. This is the introduction video or the introduction announcement. But for example, I have within the announcement, and I try to make it very easy for you to access them, I have for you the links. Again, if I click on this link for introductions, it's going to take me directly to that introduction discussion, and I can complete that particular assignment. So I try to provide the links in the announcements to make it very easy for you to access those things. Now, again, we do use a third party program for the homeworks. So if you, when you go to complete the lesson 1 homework and you click on it, it takes you to this page, and then you have to actually launch the assignment in a new tab to go out to that third-party program. The first time you go into this program, you will have to create your account, and there are instructions for doing that. Then once you're here, you can actually begin the lesson. Okay, so I do try to help you out that way. So definitely you want to log in at least 2 to 3 times per week. Check the announcements, because that's where you're going to see, oh, this is what's due this week. The content for each lesson is provided, and let's talk about that for just a minute. So if I go to the green ribbon at the top and click on content, it takes me to the content page. And if I go to, say, lesson 1, each lesson is set up very similarly. Each one has an introduction, so you get an idea of what you're talking about. It has some readings related to the material for that. You can click on that, and it may have several things. It has, this is a PDF document. It has some videos that you can watch and take notes. It has some web pages and things that you can use. So this is like your lesson where that you're viewing as you, if you were in class. It takes the place of kind of the lecture portion of the class. So you have those readings, you have additional resources that have been provided, different documents where maybe the lesson has been summarized for you, or some of the lesson has been summarized. The important piece under each lesson, under each lesson are the graded activities. You have a pre-assessment, which is a graded assignment. Just gives you an idea of where you are and what information you already know, what information you don't already know. Here is the link to the guide to Newton if you have difficulty accessing it or creating your account. You can use that particular thing, but again, you can access the assignments from here as well if you don't want to use the links provided in the announcement. Again, you can use those under content. Again, you still have to launch it in a new tab to go out, to that third party page to complete your homework assignments. Okay, so each lesson is pretty much set up that way. You have an introduction, you have some readings, which I would kind of think of more as your lecture or your required materials, and then you also have some additional resources and your graded activities. There's also an opportunity for you to provide feedback about that particular lesson to eCore, so that we can continue to improve the course for future iterations or for future students. So you're asked to complete that. It is completely anonymous. It is not, don't have access to that. I do not look at it, so please be honest. Again, it helps eCore improve the course. You also have a section, a content lesson for each test, and one of the things that I've done is to provide you with a review. It is not graded, but it gives you kind of an idea of what type questions you can encounter, what content, kind of what you need to focus on. So it's a great way to help you prepare for the test. There is the review, and there's also a video that accompanies it where I work out each of those problems. eCore also provides a review if you want to look at it, and then you have the test. Okay, the course is not self-paced. There are due dates, again, according to the schedule. So you just want to be aware of that, again, to keep up with it either through the schedule or through the weekly announcements. The last thing I want to point out to you, well, two things. One is we talked about there are discussions, but there is a discussion board. And if I go to communication and click on discussions, you have an introduction um, discussion that is required. There are also some discussions related to mindset as part of the Mindset Learning Project. And then this is the one that I want to point out to you. There is a forum or a discussion area where you can ask questions. It is not graded. This is kind of where we can have that interaction as student and instructor. So if you have a particular concept you're struggling with from lesson one, or a particular question from the homework, if you could take a screenshot, you can post it here under the particular lesson. I do monitor these and try to respond to try to help you with that. So please always take advantage of that. I mentioned also previously that there are some free tutoring options. Again, on the green ribbon at the top, you can navigate over to the free tutoring option, and it shows you what is available through eCore. You can use tutor.com. There are embedded tutors within the course that you can connect with through eCore if you need it, not so much for math class, but there is a writing center as well as, excuse me, an embedded librarian. Okay, so again, these services are free to you as a student. Also, a lot of your home institutions may have free tutoring. For example, if I were to go to the Georgia Highlands webpage, which is my home institution, and I can have it search for, in the search option, search for tutoring, it's going to come up and give me some options, and I would anticipate that you could do that for any of your home institutions and find out about the availability there as well. So if you begin to struggle, please take advantage of that. Please always reach out to me. My goal is to help you be successful in the course. If you have any questions, further questions about how to navigate the course, please reach out and I will make every effort to try to help you figure out what it is you need to do.